Oh, damn it. I forgot to plug in my mic. What a noob move, man. Oh. What up, y'all? How's it going? BenDeen here, and today gonna be eating some Ra-bokki. This is a Korean dish, and basically it's a combination of two different things: ramen plus tteokbokki. So Ra-bokki. Here is a picture of it. There is the ramen noodles on that side and the tteokbokki on this side. You kind of mix it together. This is a pretty popular Korean dish. I've had it once or twice. I don't really know how to cook that many Korean dishes. Actually, I think I only know how to cook one, but you don't need to know how to cook to make this. I picked this up at the mart for about $3, maybe $4. It's really cheap. And it has everything you need to make this delicious looking meal right here. For 2 people, supposedly. It says it's for 2 people. Probably enough for one BenDeen. On the back, there are some instructions on how to make this. All I need is water. First, you gotta take out the duck or the rice cakes and soak it in water, I guess. I'm not really sure why you have to do that. And then you basically boil some water and throw everything inside of a pan or a pot and just let it meld together. So let me open this up and see what we got inside. Okay, comes out clean. I like that already. Right on the top here, we have our ramen noodles. Pretty standard. I don't think there's going to be anything special about these. And then we have a bunch of different packets in here. Okay, so we have the Ra-bokki sauce, or the sauce. And we have 2 packets of this, it looks like. Here we go. We also have yachae gomyeong. This is just kind of like dried kind of vegetable packets that you can add to it and season it up, I guess. And last but not least, we have the duck or the rice cakes, which are looking. I mean, right now they're like hard as a rock. So I'm going to soak these up and then boil some water. I have an induction pan over here, so I'm going to cook up some water, throw everything in, and hopefully it's pretty good. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me all right. This thing is pretty loud, so you know, we'll just have to deal with it. I have my rice cakes soaking up in that thing. I don't know how long you have to do it. I probably should have read it, but I don't think it should matter. In the meantime, I'm going to boil up some water in this pan, I guess. So I have what I think is about 400 cc's of water. That's what it calls for, so I'm going to just empty this into the pan. Whoa! And just wait for it to boil. Oh, damn it. I forgot to plug in my mic. What a noob move, man. Oh, man. My camera's mic is so bad. Oh, damn. Well, I already opened everything up. It's too late to restart. Hopefully that audio isn't the worst and you can understand everything I was saying. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, looks like we got a decent little boil going, and hopefully you can hear me better now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add everything into this boiling water. So I might as well start with this ramen here. Basic brick of ramen going in. I think I'm gonna have to stir this a lot because the water level isn't that high, as you can see. I also have my rice cakes, which I didn't really let them soak for that long. I just kind of rinsed them off in the water. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour these in as well. Let's add everything else. So I have the sauce here. Just gonna go ahead and add this all around. You know, I should probably try a little bit of this sauce on its own. This is known to be a pretty spicy dish, so I'll try some out of this next packet here. There we go. Strong flavor. Not too spicy though, it's definitely tasting good though. And last but not least, you know, these little dried vegetable packets that you see in like ramen. Pretty standard stuff here. Add everything in there. I'm gonna be stirring this up and cooking it for about 4 minutes. And then it should be ready to eat. So, okay, this ramen brick is looking pretty good. Falling apart pretty nicely. I want to make sure to get all that sauce kind of infused into the water here. Get that nice infusion. And yeah, this is honestly, it's looking pretty good already. I also have a secret ingredient that I'm going to be throwing in at the end, right before I eat it. So stick around for that. I think I'm just going to stir this around and I'll meet you back in about 4 minutes. This is looking pretty good here. The sauce has definitely thickened up a lot, and I think everything looks pretty done to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kill the heat. Hopefully this fan and this thing will turn off, but I doubt it will. And before I dig in, I gotta add a couple key ingredients. Some of you already probably guessed what it was. Cheese. Classic cheese. Melty, cheesy cheese. In Korea they call this cheddar cheese. They sell a lot of this stuff, but it's just like American cheese. And hopefully that should melt down nicely. You can definitely see that cheese is starting to melt real nice. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. The sauce is getting nice and thick. It'll coat the back of a spoon. And yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna dig in. Alright, I'm expecting this to get a little bit messy. And I don't know, I'll probably get pretty hot eating this because this is like a, you know, this is fresh out the gate right here. But let me try to get some of this rice cake and some ramen and some cheese in one pull here. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. I have another bowl that I'm just gonna kind of help myself with so I don't look like too much of a slob. And let's try it out. Ah, hot. It got spicier while cooking it up. Has a good amount of spice. Not the spiciest. There are some places with really spicy tteokbokki. This kind of the rice cake in the sauce, but this one's not too bad. I think I did cook it to perfection, at least for my style. I don't know if you've ever had these before. There's a good chance you haven't. If you haven't been to Korea yet, sorry. But this is like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like chewy, but not too chewy. There aren't really any foods in America that have this kind of texture, I feel like. The cheese, I gotta say right off the bat, is definitely adding a lot, especially, you know, both to the rice cakes and the ramen. Definitely giving it kind of a creamy consistency. A lot of people will put cheese in a dish like this, and man, this is good. This is better than I expected, honestly. I mean, for like $3-4, this is a good deal, man. If it were up to me, I would probably throw some meat in here, because, you know, I'm a meat eater. Well, I'm an omnivore, but, you know, I love my meat. I'd probably put in some like sausages, some little sausages, or, you know, cut up some hot dogs, or maybe even some Spam. That sounds kind of crazy, but I mean, and look at this. This is very cheesy. This is just how I like it. I don't like it when the sauce is too saucy. Like, I don't like it when it's too runny and it feels like a soup. But when it thickens up, especially with the help of the cheese, that's where it's at for me. This is mighty fine. Another thing that I might think about adding next time if I get this again is like some hard-boiled eggs or something. I think that would be a good addition. The flavor itself, spicy, man. I think I'm gonna start sweating pretty profusely because it's so hot temperature-wise as well. But the flavor itself, man, that's hard to explain for me. Because again, nothing really like it in America. A little bit spicy, maybe a tad of like a sweetness, but just a tiny little tad. Some like chili, spicy chili kind of flavors hitting me. The cheese will definitely, like I said, kind of cut that down a little bit, even it out. But I don't know if it's just me. I feel like there's a little hint of like, there's a flavor of ramen as well. It makes sense because it is Ra-bokki, ramen plus tteokbokki. But maybe it's just because I'm eating ramen that I feel like it has a ramen flavor. The typical, Korean ramen flavor, it's a pretty classic flavor. But I feel like it has a little bit of that mixed in with it. I don't know, guys. It's hard for me to explain, but you gotta, I don't know. I don't think you can even get this in America, really. Or other countries. Maybe you can, I don't know. For me, in this dish, my favorite part is the ramen, actually. Because of the way the cheese melts down and gets into all those little coats, it kind of coats the ramen better than it coats the rice cakes, I feel like. If you never put cheese on ramen before, you should give it a try. My girlfriend loves this stuff, these rice cakes, tteokbokki. I swear she could eat it probably every day. It's like me and pizza. Just can't get enough of it, but actually, I don't want to be sexist, but I'm pretty sure all Korean girls love tteokbokki. For some reason. I'll tell you what, in the winter, man, if you're walking around the streets in the cold weather and you see a little stall selling something like this, man, I think that would be real nice, because this will definitely warm up the soul. Not really sure how it's going to come out the other end. By the way, this stuff is like made out of, I believe it's made out of like rice flour. I think I gotta take off the hat, man. I don't want to get my hat too smelly. But also, I don't want to show you guys my hair either. Oh man, look at that. That's a hardcore 50-50 haircut right now. My hair is out of control right now. Sorry for getting off topic here, but oh man, I might have to take off this shirt. Just kidding. I don't know if you guys know what kimbap is, but if you think of like a sushi roll, that's kind of what it is. The Korean version, it's different, but you have like, it's wrapped, it's like a roll of seaweed and rice, seaweed paper with rice and then a bunch of ingredients in it. Vegetables, meats, egg. I did a video on it once, but that would be a perfect pairing with this. I feel like a good combination because this food is kind of in your face, you know. Oh, hot, spicy, saucy. And having something to eat, something else to eat with it. It would definitely help. I'm gonna attempt something crazy here. My chopstick skills aren't the best, but I'm gonna go for something crazy. Oh no. Whatever, 3 should be good enough. Making a mess. I bet a bunch of you guys are saying, Ben, what are you doing using metal chopsticks with a non-stick pan? Yeah, my bad on that. Should have probably used some wooden ones. I almost feel like this is a food challenge at this point. Alright, you know, I'm calling it a day. Yeah. That was intense. That was really intense. Anyway, well, that's about it for this video. It was fun. It was a fun video. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Before I finish it though, I want to give a shout out, a couple shout outs. Evan and Michael, thank you for supporting me on Patreon. Really appreciate you guys. And I really sincerely appreciate everyone out there on Patreon who's supporting me as well, helping me live my life. And I also want to give another little shout out to Michael's friend T-Gap. Happy birthday, man. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.